After 2 years and about 5 million stories on IGN.com, Batman Arkham City is here. A large section of Gotham City has been walled off as a home for the criminally insane, and this makes an already pissy Batman even more pissed off. What's going on in there? Why are all these supervillains trying to kill each other? Can order be restored? You'll have to play to find out, but trust me, you really want to play this game.
Oh, aren't you scary? You're about to find out.
The story here revolves around Dr. Hugo Strange running the asylum, and the Joker seeming to be on death's door. Both of these plot points are interesting and packed with awesome moments. I loved getting to the bottom of what was going on. Coupled with them, however, are a plethora of Batman's rogues. Talia al Ghul, Mr. Freeze, the Penguin, and a whole bunch of others I won't spoil for you. This is awesome, but it's also where Arkham City let me down. Most of these folks could be their own game, but developer Rocksteady puts them into supporting roles that don't flesh out the characters. When side missions distract you and you come back to the story, it can get confusing as to why you're fighting Solomon Grundy in order to advance the tale. Still, that's a minor complaint compared to everything Rocksteady gets right. The voice acting is spectacular, with Mark Hamill stealing the show as the Joker and Kevin Conroy delivering a well-rounded Dark Knight.
Nice of you to say, but you of all people should know there's plenty wrong with me.
The game looks great with the exception of a few talking heads and some pop-in textures, but when you're gliding around the massive Arkham City map, that's totally forgivable. The gameplay basics are going to be instantly familiar to anyone who played Batman Arkham Asylum. One button strikes, one button counters, and another jumps. Of course, multipliers, combos, special moves, and gadgets add up to make this combat system as deep as you want it to be. However, Rocksteady added plenty more to keep you engaged. Counters can now take down several people at once. You can dive bomb while gliding to pitch back up and gain altitude. And nearly every one of Batman's gadgets has a hotkey so it can be used in battle. Taking out 3 thugs at once and then using a bat claw to pull a 4th enemy into a clothesline is a thing of beauty. Gadgets, of course, are a huge part of Batman and thus Arkham City. Old favorites like the exploding gel are back, but new gems like the remote electrical charge are sure to find followers. Who doesn't like shocking a huge enemy and having him take out his own men? These all play into the Metroid/Castlevania/Legend of Zelda style of Arkham City. Although the map is big, you can only go inside certain buildings, and the dozen side missions only keep you busy for so long. No, the thrust here is solving the 400 Riddler challenges. That means doubling back to places you've already explored to use your new gadgets to get to new areas. This is addictive and sure to keep Arkham City on my playlist for weeks to come. The same can be said for the 24 challenge maps. I don't even like these things all that much as they point out how slow I am at being Batman, but each stealth or combat challenge map has 3 medals assigned to it. On top of that, there are campaigns that string together multiple maps and add in modifiers like lower health. If you dig Batman, there is a ton of stuff to tackle. And that's not even including the Catwoman missions and maps that come with new copies of the game. Buy used and you'll have to buy the content separately, and as it's integrated into the main story and literally changes the opening of the game, I highly recommend you download and install the stuff before starting your Bat journey.
Get your filthy paws off that now.
No gun harm? Shame. This is gonna hurt.
Batman Arkham City is an amazing experience. The team at Rocksteady does things with the character and the world I truly wasn't expecting. I think the main narrative is stretched a bit thin by random villains, but when I talk about this game, that isn't what I'll bring up. I'm going to talk about my wide-eyed reaction to the opening, the jaw-dropping finale, and the hours I spent searching for tiny, meaningless green trophies. Batman Arkham City makes me feel like Batman, and that's exactly what I want. For more on Batman, visit your local comic shop because they are dying out there. But for more on video games and everything rad, keep it on IGN.com.